Here you go, sweetie. All done. Here, Newman. Come sit with Mom. Come over here. This is more fun. Because your nails put holes right in the chairs. That's how sharp they are. They need to be trimmed. I need 2 people. 2 people to do that. All right, Newman. You're on, Smile, you're on candid camera. Newman and Kiwi. Let's move Kiwi over. Are you going to be on candid camera tonight? How many YouTubers are going to show up, you think? None yet. Weird. All right. Got it all figured out here. We've got Rue can see me, Newman, and Kiwi. Oh, YouTube is just connecting. It's funny, there's a wider screen on YouTube on my iPad, but it doesn't show the wider, like, I can see the wide screen on my phone. So Coco's at the vet still. We gotta leave in an hour and a half. So I gotta prepare dinner for Brad and I because we bought so much food that we're actually gonna have meals now. We're not gonna just eat cereal, toast, and scraps. Sid is still on her eggs. I tried something yesterday. You wait till the video. I make a video in the morning if I get up at a normal time. Today I slept in. I don't know why. We'll talk about Kiwi's egg. Or, what's her name? Sid's egg. There is no bird drama, you're right. I don't know what's going to happen here. Rue, are you going to start being dramatic? I think I'm tired, but it's not because I'm overworking. It's because it's my mind. That's it. Have mash for dinner? Yeah, that'd be good. There's lots of it. I haven't heard from the vet today, so I'll talk to her. I don't know if she's got the day off. She always has the day off. She has days off, but she never takes them. She just is there secretly. Just there secretly. It's really not. I don't know what's going on. I just got too much going on, I think. What's Izzy doing? Hey, sweetie pie. Who's my Izzy? What was I looking at? What was I looking at today? It was cute. I can't remember. Yeah, you bug Izzy, Newman. Newman, what are we going to do? You got no bird drama? Should we start to let Kiwi walk around the floor and trash our house? Yeah. Izzy is, Coco. Oh, what are we talking about? Coco, yeah. And I just got to keep going back to the doctor was pleased. I just have to keep going back to that. And then they'll probably do her blood work again in a couple days to see if it's come down. Wait, here's her blood work. It did come down. I usually post it in the private members area. I usually post the lab in the private members area and all the medical notes and stuff. I haven't done this one yet, but so her WCB went from 30 to 20. Has been tired lately. Last WCB was high. Today her feet feel cold and jugular vein didn't distend as readily. Suspect poor perfusion meds. Please do Nate Herrick, CBC. So Coco has a special lab that she uses for her white blood cell count because she's a special case with I don't know. She's always had elevated white blood cells because of the condition she lived in. So they do a different type of WC panel on her from a different lab, like a specialized one. Comments. Slight polychromasia present. Thrombocyte numbers appear adequate. Some disintegrated cells present. Oh my God, she's even had biopsies. Look at all her stomach stuff. Back from 2018. Culture. Gram stain, May. November culture. 2019 May. Cytology, culture. She gets like a... Oh God, why do I even look at this? Coli, she had E. coli in 2019. Malabsorption, maldigestion in 2019. Maldigestion 2019. Gram positive. Maldigestion. No sepsis. Circulatory. Oh my God, look at all the stuff she's got. I don't know, it's got pages and pages of test results. I shouldn't even read them. Oh, wait a minute. The last one. Anyway, she's just not a strong bird, so she's just not a strong bird. And there's nothing we can do about it except take care of her. Right? She's not a strong bird. Nothing we can do. Just take care of her. Rush her to the vet every 5 minutes. What else? What else do we have under our control? Give her lots of attention. Fuss over her. Okay, let's see what you guys are all saying. Thank you, Philip. Thank you. Your cat is like that? That's what Jamie was the same too. My little bird Jamie, he was like that. And the doctor says, some birds just aren't doers. She always has these weird things. It's just like they just born that way. Everything's gonna. I know you guys. You guys are probably traumatized from my feed because of Cookie, so I get that. I get why you hold your breath when you check my feed. Totally understand that. Oh, look at all the people on YouTube. Okay, hi everyone on YouTube. I'm getting an itch to declutter your house. Good for you. Did Coco eat a little more? She did not. Thank you, Donna. Yeah, no, they're results from me owning her. What's going on with Lauren? Lauren's decluttering. What did she say? Oh, you're painting. What's in your homemade sauce, Lauren? Reading lab results make you more worried? Coco comes home at 7. Yeah, a lot of people just start following me and they don't really understand and they just think, oh, she's fine or whatever. Thank you, Sheila. You guys are so good to me. Thank you. It is quiet in here though, isn't it? Missy's tired. You're so invested in my lives. A lot of people say that they liked watching me paint. It was relaxing. And I thought, oh, I should paint tonight. But once I start something, I just like one-track mind. So now I've got all these signs on the go now, right? Because now I'm obsessed with making beach signs. I got the surfboard all cut. I'm excited about that. So I just got to sand it. And I think what I'm going to do is do the surfboard. I'm going to do, it's going to be like a natural wood, right? And the edge is going to be like a turquoise. Like I can go around the edge with a turquoise. And there's going to be a turquoise stripes in the middle, right? So that's the surfboard. And then on top of that will be black palm trees, like a silhouette palm trees, and then over that will be the Morrisons, and then something underneath it. Painting is good for the soul. If you're a crafter, you'll understand this. If you like doing crafts and stuff, and you're a creative person, it just comes out of nowhere. You just start doing it, and all of a sudden you're lost in this weird world that doesn't always come. I always feel like it's coming from something else. Like coming from a different spirit or whatever. It's like, to me, it's like being crafty is like a spiritual thing, I think. And I think it's like a gift that some people were given, and it's to make the world happy. You know what I mean? It's like to bring happiness to other people, to bring happiness by people who enjoy your crafts or your art or whatever. That's what I think it is. That's my my explanation of what being artistic and crafty is. Okay, where did we make the jars in September? Then canned. Only a little salt and a few basil. Then I can do what I want. So you just put salt. You just can tomatoes with salt and a few basil leaves. That's it. Do you cook them first? See, that's what this friend of Brad's, he's Italian. He made us. That's pretty much all his sauce was. You buy, you know, the jars of, yeah, same thing, Judy. You're kind of plunged into a world where you're meant to bring happiness when you're a creative person. How's Coco? She's at the vet. This morning she didn't eat much. I think her stomach hurts. We didn't listen this morning. When Coco's got discomfort in her stomach, she's really hungry. Like, really hungry. Like, this morning, I was making the food. She was peeping and peeping, like, desperate to get the food in her. And then when I gave it to her, she only ate a little bit. And then she went and laid down. So that, to me, it hurts. It hurts when her stomach's empty, and it hurts when her stomach's full. So she only eats a little bit at a time. Also, she's probably also, you know, she's really discombobulated with what's been going on. She hasn't been home for, like, she hasn't been home, like, you know, for a week, for a long time straight, where she's into the routine and all that. So she's living in a world with no routine right now. Her old routine is thrown out the window, so this discombobulates her, so that doesn't help. She did seem sad to go back to the vet. She had to hold my hand the whole time, my finger. Felt bad, but we got 2 more days of doing that. You're artistic, Jordan. If you're good at carpentry, of course that's artistic. $40 jars. How many need to cut the tomatoes, then de-seed, de-skin? Lauren, maybe you know this. My friend's mom had this sauce recipe. It was like a sauce, not like tomato sauce, but like a saucy sauce. Like you would have like, you know how there's sauces, like lemon pepper sauce or whatever. It was like a sauce, and it was made with tomatoes, and I remember it had sugar and carrots in it, and I had to put it through a cheesecloth, and it was the most delicious thing I ever made in my lifetime. And I can't find the rest. I don't have the recipe anymore. Of course, this was like 21. This was when I was 21 or 22. Does any of that sound familiar? Like you boiled all the tomatoes in with this stuff, and then you cooked all the tomatoes, then you put cooked tomatoes with all this stuff, then you put it through a cheesecloth, and it kind of came out orangey. Any Italians listening that know what I'm talking about? Yeah, being transient is hard. She doesn't know what's coming. Jordan follows Mabe around. It was 24 by 16. 5 bushels of tomatoes get 40 jars. You use a machine? Okay, so who heard my sauce story? I want to hear what you guys are saying. Someone tell me. I know there's a lot of Italians that follow me, watch me. Pomodoro sauce? You have a house in Italy too. Did you hear my sauce story? Come on. Lauren, tell me if you know anything about something like that. Oh, Doreen, you're Italian. Pomodori, or that means your sauce? What sounds similar? See, I always like, sometimes it sounds like too much work for you. Sometimes like I'll spend hours Googling something like that, and I'll just Google the ingredients to see if anything comes up. How you explain the sauce. Oh, okay, so that's how you do it. Yeah, it was so tasty. The cocoa update, if you're just joining me, sauce with a cream sauce. Yeah, exactly, Marcia. You know exactly what it feels like. Jordan's got his own lady now? I'll look it up, the pomodori sauce. Okay. Yeah, it's like a gravy. They call it Italian gravy. Okay, the Coco update. If you're just joining me, Coco is at the vet. Right now for treatment. I leave to pick her up in 1 hour. She was sad to go there. This morning, her tummy hurt. Well, she was really, really hungry. She only ate a little bit. And she went in her cage. Her stomach hurt. And then I did put all that stuff on the... Every time you go take your bird to the vet, you have all these forms to fill out, even if they just saw them 5 minutes ago. Anyway, so put all that down. And I remember that we used to give her Tums. So we would dissolve Tums into distilled water. I just didn't remember what the distilled water to Tums was. I know I had to cut it up and smush it and dissolve it and all that stuff, and that really helped with her stomach. It was like a stomach coating, right? Yes. And then so I asked if we should start that, and then still waiting for a phone call from a special pharmacy, and haven't gotten that yet. So Coco's on a diuretic now, so whatever that means. Diuretic. Coco's on a diuretic. She's coming home in an hour, Mark. Why would Coco be on a diuretic? Yeah. What does that mean? Oh, really, Marcia? I guess it comes with some things, right? After your accident, you live in that world. That's interesting. Yeah, but what are they? Yeah, it's for the heart, but like, why are you giving it? Yeah, why are you giving it? Yeah, congestive heart failure. That's what she's worried about. That's what she's worried about. Yeah. So that's no good, is it? I'm not gonna worry about it. It is what it is. I do what I can. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna take it one day at a time and say the symptoms and then let the doctor decide what to do. memos on. See, the thing was, the clean line, there's a clean line, when you look at the x-ray, there's a clean line between the heart and the liver on one side of her body, but there's no clear line on the other side of her body between the heart and the liver. There's like no line. It's like all blurred together. So that she thinks that's where one of the problems is coming from. Alleviate the lung fluids and her heart. Because remember last year I was all in panic mode because the doctor said she's something like congestive heart failure and that she's got this and that with her heart. And I'm like, oh my God. Then I pushed it out of my mind, so maybe it's back. One day at a time. How long was she on LASIK for? If the heart is weak, the fluid leaks into the lungs, okay? Maybe that's what it is. They're trying to get the fluid out so it's not a death sentence. Yeah, fluid in the lungs can be from the heart disease. A year. Nice. There's too much information. It's hard because you can't just open the bird up and know. And there isn't, she's so little, right? You gotta just kind of go by x-rays and ultrasounds and lab work and kind of go treat her with all that, with that information. It's not like, it's exact, like you would go to a doctor, right? If we went to the doctor, they run all these fancy tests and all that stuff, and they're more. But veterinary medicine, they can't do that. They can't just. That's why she wanted to take a look at Cookie, because she sees all this stuff on the ultrasounds that it's good for vets to look at what's actually going on inside. And that's how they learn. My pop had congestive heart failure for over a decade, and that's not why he passed away, so it's totally manageable. Thank you, Kathleen. That was so sweet. Thank you. The dropping should be very wet. Okay. Oh, one of you sent me a cute picture of Cookie. Do you remember I did that photo op? I hung that palm tree up, and when I walk by, you guys could take a screenshot of the birds in front of the palm trees. Do you remember that? Anyway, someone sent me the picture of Cookie in front of the palm trees. That was such a cute party. It was what, 2022. Okay. I said thank you. Thank you so much, Kathleen. Did I say that? Thank you. Anyways. What's going on with Anthony? Was it you sent me the picture? It was today. No, it was Arlene. Arlene sent the picture. No. Anyways, I got it, so I'll post it. You guys can see how cute it was. Remember, I would bring everyone into the party? Boy, Coco's parties are going to get small. I was actually thinking of doing... Nikki from the Nest goes to those events, like those in Vancouver. We have these no cars on the street parties, or car-free days in different little neighborhood pockets, like every city, there's a little neighborhood pocket, and all over the place with the, you know, the Italian area, the artsy area, the trendy area, whatever, and they're car-free days. And so what they do is they shut down the street, and they put all these little tables up, and then then the Nest goes to, like, little farmer things, days, and she brings a couple of the birds, and she teaches people about birds. I thought, oh, I should bring Coco to one of those, like, be like a meet and greet, but then I'm like, oh, Coco's so frail. Why am I doing that to myself? Thank you, Paula. Thank you. For Coco's purse. Yes, Coco's purse. Oh, okay. Phew, I thought, oh my God, did I say something wrong to Kathleen Baxter? Brad made dinner last night. It was delicious. Kiwi, what are you doing? Kiwi and everyone else had to go to bed at 8:30, and Rue was yelling her head off. Because she knew Coco was out here. She knew that we were still talking and stuff. So she yelled and yelled and yelled, but I ignored her, right, Rue? Because you can't do that, Rue. Anyways. So, what was the story? Oh. So she heard us cooking Swiss steak and mashed potatoes. How do you make your Swiss steak, Gina? What's in it? So tonight I'm making my ketchup salmon. Oh, he made asparagus, mashed potatoes, and steak. Wish I had Max back. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Joan. Coco has all the love in the world. So if love doesn't keep her alive, and the doctor doesn't keep her alive, then I don't know what. She started doing pretty good. She saw 31. Rue. Oh, my mom used to make Swiss steak. She used to put it. What was the meals your mom used to make, Anthony? She goes to Switzerland? So tonight I'm making ketchup salmon. Just add sauteed mushrooms. My mom used to make it. She put like I guess you buy a cheaper cut of steak and you put it in onions in tin foil and like a ketchup sauce, but I don't know what it is. Ketchup makes everything taste good. Ketchup salmon? Well, it's not. I'd call it ketchup salmon, just to make it sound funny. But it's really a little bit of ketchup and lemon juice and onions and Worcestershire, a bit of brown sugar, and you bake it in the oven. To use cube steak, cut it in seasoned flour mixture, brown it on both sides, add onions after the meat is done, let it steam cook, add tomatoes and let it simmer till it's done. Okay, screenshot that. How do I screenshot? How do I make ketchup salmon? I just basically, you don't like ketchup? I used to work for a Swiss chef, and he said Americans love their ketchup, and you put a little dash of ketchup in everything. He'd always make a big funny face and say, those Americans just love their ketchup. So he'd use it as a flavoring. You can't stand ketchup? So when you say cube steak, do you mean like stewing beef? Hi, John. Obviously not all Americans, but he always said it as a joke. You use it for flavoring all the time? Yeah. Brad loves ketchup. Well, I use that Frank's Red Hot as my kind of ketchup. Frank's Red Hot wing sauce. I put on everything. It's like my fancy ketchup. Don's sitting on his butt in his living room watching. The Coco Town cookbook. Cube steak is tenderized steak. Cream of mushroom soup. My mom used to make those cream of mushroom soup recipes. Thank you, Linda. Hi-ho, so cute. Oh yeah, we gotta keep saying hi-ho. Is round steak that's been tenderized. Do you tenderize it? Oh, just pound it. Why don't we do that? Let's make my ketchup salmon recipe. It's all from my mind. It's really good. Right, Newman? It's really, really good. So let's do this. First we do this. I need a saucepan. A lot of you who followed me for a long time have watched me make my steak, my ketchup salmon before. Ketchup salmon. I gotta have it ready so we can just eat it. Brad and I are both so busy. So I take a big onion, right, Newman? Kiwi loves onions, but she's not allowed to have them. If you're wondering why I use a paper towel instead of anything else, it's because I don't trust surfaces on in our kitchen because Brad always cuts up gooey chicken and all that stuff in here. And he uses every cutting board we have for his gooey chicken. If you follow me when I do my cooking lives, I'm a hacker, right? I'm not a real cook. I'm just like, I always ask for advice. So we dice a whole onion. Then we add some butter. Right, Newman? We have it on low. Butter makes everything taste good. We add mustard powder, wherever that is. Last place I looked. We add some mustard powder. I don't know how much. I just put it in. We add one who knows where everything is in this house. Oh, it's right in front of my face. Right in front of my face. Catch up. Okay. You guys still with me? Catch up. brown sugar. Newman's excited. Put a chunk of brown sugar. Then we put lemon juice. Lemon juice, right? And we wait till the ketchup and the sugar kind of caramelize, and then we try and remember what else we put in here. I think I put Worcestershire sauce in it. Who loves this Worcestershire sauce? I do. I don't think it goes with salmon, but it's delicious. Okay. Then I taste it and see what it tastes like. It should be like, it shouldn't be sour and it shouldn't be sweet. It should be tart. Yep. Rich. Tart and rich. It's cooking school. Gina's keeping up with the recipe. Worcester goes with anything you want. So you get it, wait till it gets kind of cooked and caramelized. Like the sugar kind of becomes like a caramelized thing. You take the nasty salmon. Try not to touch it with your hands because it's gross. It's good because it's kind of rich, and if you put the sauce, it turns to put in like a Pyrex like this. So now it's bubbled. Because I'm not cooking it right away, I'm gonna let it cool a minute. So what you do is you place it on the top of the salmon and you broil it. You broil it until the onions become crispy, like brown, dark black, crispy, and the sauce is like bubbly and brown and everything. It'll come out really like caramely, and the top will be, the onions will be, it's almost like dark. It turns out really dark, and the onions will be blackish. If the onions don't start going black, it's not done enough yet. You gotta wait till the onions start going black, like really cooked. There you go. What size do you have with it? We just have it over white sticky rice. We like white sticky rice. And it's like, what's that word? Not delicious. Delicate. What is that? I'm making ketchup salmon. Like a nice white rice. We usually have peas with it. We're corn or peas house. I guess we could have. Is there any asparagus left? We went crazy at Costco. And actually bought food instead of stupid things. You don't even like looking at it, yeah. Anyway, so there you go. So I'll pour it on, no Franks. That one doesn't need Franks. What do you think, Newman? The poor vegetarians that are watching me. You just have the same coffee maker? Yeah, Brad loves that coffee maker. That'd be good on chunks of mixed veggies. Who's gonna try my ketchup salmon recipe? I'll post a picture of it when it's done. You can see what it's supposed to look like. Have you tried ketchup and Frank's mixed in for your dipping fries? No. I use this. It's really good. The wing sauce is better than the fries. I mean, the wing sauce is better than the sauce because it's like a ketchup-y thing. Way more flavorful. Frank's wing sauce. You need to write it down. You don't cook from memory? You're from the South, fried onion rings. Yeah, I know. When I was in New Orleans, everything, all the restaurants, all they had was deep fried food, and I was like, oh. Don't get me wrong. I like deep fried food, but not for every meal. Coco is at the vet. Frank's sweet chili sauce? Oh, I'll try that. Is it spicy or sweet? Try your ketchup. Tabasco sauce in your popcorn? Interesting. In your butter? Or you put it in the oil? It's yummy? Okay, I'll get it. You have no gallbladder? Oh boy, that doesn't sound good. No, I don't have Simply ketchup. Good night, Amanda. Oh yeah, barbecue sauce is really good. What's your favorite barbecue sauce, Kelly? Fried ice cream? Deep fried tofu with peanut sauce? Tabasco and popcorn is really good. Really? I did not know that. Kinders? What's your favorite barbecue sauce, everybody? I love the keg steak sauce. Oh my goodness, that's delicious. I haven't been able to find it. They sell Tabasco popcorn? Sweet Baby Ray's, I have that. But that's not a dipping sauce, it's more of a cooking sauce, right? Gina? It's so cheap too, down the States, it's like $2.50. Sweet Baby Ray's. You use Sweet Baby Ray's? Everyone uses Sweet Baby Ray's. Wow. Spicy barbecue. I bought it. I got it. It's down at the but it's more of a cooking sauce, right? Coco's at the vet. I'm going to pick her up soon. They must sell a ton of it because the U.S. Grocery stores have like a whole tons of it on their shelves. It was $1. It's still cheap. Sticky fingers. What did I get? I got this at Costco. I got stubs, which I'm not too excited about. I prefer steak sauce. A1 sauce is good. I like sauces I dip my food in. Dijon mustard, honey mustard. Look at Kiwi. Oops. She's trying to get in the cabinet. She loves cabinets. It's her favorite thing in the world. What did Anthony say? Sweet Baby Ray's. Carson's ribbon. Well, Brad's mom had the secret rib sauce from a fancy rib restaurant in a city in Canada. It was a famous rib restaurant. And she has the rib sauce, and Brad and I use it, but I don't really like ribs, so. Newman's like, how are you going to get in there, Kiwi? She's very tricky. That's why see that post, that black post there, is there? I used to have such a hard time with her because I couldn't get a stand I couldn't find a stand she couldn't escape from. Because all she does is want to get in cabinets and chew up the cabinets. That's her whole life. mission. She's not like I see other people with their macaws cruising around on the ground and stuff. This one, she cannot do that. Anyways, I'd be so frustrated because I'd have to watch her every minute and pick her up. And I thought, so she wasn't out as much as she could be because if I couldn't pay attention, she had to be in her cage. Anyways, I finally found that stand. She quickly learned that she could just swing and grab onto the bar, because the bar is actually the same width as the bar coming up through the ring. It's not, the bar isn't that thick. Anyways, she learned that she could swing herself, grab onto the bar, and slide down like a fireman, but she can't slide down that pole. She can't slide down, it's too thick. But sometimes she remembers that when she gets her claw in that little space, she's good to go. She doesn't always remember that's available. Oh, cool, Heidelin. I know, she can fly. She's a lot more capable. Your macaw would, like, I don't know how people have birds. How you guys have birds that just run around your house without being watched. Casey Mannerpiece. Nice. Oh, look who's crossing the border. Are you going to come right out? Better not bite. You can't bite Izzy though, right? It's 1 week ticket in. Oh, she's at my feet. Do you want me to pick you up, sweetie? Do a root bomb? I haven't had a root bomb in a while. The nails are so sharp, but after the disaster last time, you're gonna have to file them with a Dremel. Where's Sid? She's in her darn cage. She won't come out for the egg. If she comes out, she gets anxious and just hangs on to, just hangs and rings your bell like, hurry up, I want to go, I need to go back. Anyway, so now I take this, I put it on top, and then you broil it until it bubbles and the onions are black. Not quite all black, like the crispy ridges of it, that's black. Let's catch up soon. You use the Dremel for your dog's nails? Yeah, we're gonna, I just hate asking Brad for stuff because he's so busy and doesn't have time. I haven't had ketchup salmon since the whole salmon fiasco. So, I gotta go, everyone. I gotta tidy up. Feed the birds. Take off. Go see, go pick up Coco. I pulled the butter out. Brad said we don't need it, but we do. Okay. Okay, everyone, we're going to hit the road. Thank you, everyone, for watching. And lots of good things are going to happen soon. Because that's just the way the cookie crumbles, right? We need to find light in the dark. Please post a Coco update tonight. Okay, I will. I will do that. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate everyone caring so much and listening to me natter on. Good night. Have a treat. If you guys have any treats in the house, eat a treat.